Oh, go and get some num-nums, I say. Oh. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jason Colley from Bradford, PA Bigfoot Research Group. And we are going back out in the field. Oh yes, we are going back out in the field. Expedition number 61. We've been through the coronavirus thing. We've been through winter time. We've been through the whole entire thing. And now it's time to get back in the nitty-gritty to try to find Bigfoot. So on this expedition, Expedition 61, we're going into Area X, and we're going to be going into the area looking for any signs of or any activities of Bigfoot. And we'll see what happens. So stick around. It's going to be fun. Okay, here's kind of a nugget to chew on a little bit. Now, what is your philosophy of? Okay, say you're seeing Bigfoot tracks, right? Huh? Oh, weather. And then all of a sudden, you see it disappears.
That's what I don't know.
These things are smart, man. These things are really intelligently smart. A lot of times, you know, we've done this. We have done this idea, and they jump off of the side of the trails, the left or the right, or forward or back, and they jump off so you don't get their tracks.
See, I'd go with that more. I think it's more of a physical being. Then I don't think it travels through portals and can turn.
No, because it could go into your house.
Yeah, I don't.
You know.
I just don't think it's I think it's more of a physical being.
Yeah.
That's. I've always wondered about that too. How the tracks.
But truly, we did a big circle down in Crosby, over in Smithport, and we found other tracks leading out.
Oh yeah.
So we were following tracks, and then all of a sudden it stopped, and I'm like, well, hold on a minute. So I literally walked, made a big circle and a flank all the way around to see if I can catch his tracks, and I caught up with his tracks, the remaining, going up the creek, Potato Creek. Yeah. There it looks like a deer laying here, possibly. Well, like.
Over and put in between them.
See, look at that freaking tree right there, man. That sucking tree's wrapping like around this here. It looks dead though. Nah, that's probably just the way it is. That's just the way it is. See, now listen. See how this is going through right there? That is a good squatch area to walk through here because it's high.
Right.
And I always tell everybody, look high, because he's high walking through. So you always look high to see if anything's busted or anything's broken off going through. And something's been through there. You could, like, look, you can see faint, and through here. Something's been through here too, right through here. See, you can see, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's
spread open.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all. I always look up in the trees when I'm walking too. People say they see them up in the trees. Imagine just walking right by one, not even seeing
A lot of
it.
the juveniles, yeah, I think. But something's been in through here. So this area would be good to put a high line. And all a high line is I have it with me. I should put it across there, but I don't want to put too many up here right now. Because of other, I don't know if I want to put one through there or not. But you just tie a line from here to here. I mean, fishing line would be good, but I use, sewing thread.
That'll break easier.
Sewing thread. And so if he goes through, then I'm like, ding, yay! You know what? I'm gonna do it. Here, hold on. Thanks. I'll leave you something to do. All right, folks. So Oh yeah, something's been through. Oh yeah, deer. Alright, so this is what we're doing. We're putting a high line in. And then you mark the high line on your map, on a GPS, so you know where it is. And go. You go up a little higher. Like right up there. Look how high that is. Look at that. That's right up there. Now, unless a tall person goes through there, you know, this high line right there, just put in. Then what you do is come back over here. Well, gotta get my phone out real quick. I'm glad I put that high line in there because I was thinking of putting that in there a while ago. Is we have a an app here. GPS marker map, just so I know where this is. Okay, so folks, we're checking the creek right now, just talking, and I mean, in this area, in this general area, we really didn't see much in this area, but I mean, there's could be things that are hidden, like you know, like over here. You see that little puddle over there? Looks like something dug. They dug a little hole over there. See that? And made a little, like a little moat. That's interesting. You see that, Devin? Right there?
Do they keep the trout fish down here? Do they trout in here?
Well, only when they're traveling through, but they're not here all the time. They don't stock it. Hey, look at this.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's different.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to take a picture of this, because this is just odd. I mean, it could be anything. It's good that we think like that, though. You know what I mean? It's good that we think like that, because, I mean, not everything is Bigfoot.
Yeah, it'll cross here. About 6 feet.
That's a deep hole. See, and you also look at spots like this, because this is a good spot for Bigfoot to actually move into this area, you know, for water and food, and coming down here really quick, get a drink and stuff. I don't really see anything though, any kind of, I mean, the rocks are a little bit moved. I don't see anything definite. Okay, yes I do. See this big rock right there? That's sitting on that rock? That rock came out of the water. That rock came out of the water right there. Yep. Yep, it did. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Yeah, that rock came out of the water. Okay, folks, so we are in the area. That's wild cabbage right here. Yeah, Bigfoot eats these. Yep, they eat the root. The root is that round.
Oh, yeah?
And it's like an onion.
Yeah.
And you can actually cook the onions. You can also cook these leaves. And you can wrap food with them, cook them. I mean, it won't hurt, but
it's like a giant collard green.
yeah, something like that. But there is a thing with Bigfoots. Bigfoot, they like the roots. That's why it's good to come on areas like this, because they'll rip up this and eat the roots. But here's the thing: bears will do it too.
Yeah.
It's almost like a radish of some sort. These are the information that I'm telling you is information I've learned on my own. Also, information I've collected from really good Bigfoot researchers. Like I say, I put all my information in the pot and stirred around, And then I go out in the woods and do it myself to see what is right and see what's wrong. Yeah, there's that there. Looks like something folded over. I don't really see much. I don't really see how much. This is the marsh though. I like to walk through here to see if I see anything, see any tracks, see any. Oh, look at this. Oh, look how big that is. Oh, look at this over here. Boom, boom. That's footfall. Footfall is an area where a big foot went down and smushed that all down. That's exactly what that is. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's far as I'm going.
And something eating him.
Yeah.
Came this way. See? Yeah, these are footfalls. Area where a Bigfoot comes down and squishes all the everything down. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Came this way.
I wonder if we could pick up his tracks. Where the hell going? He's probably heading over the power lines. Over here. Look at this. Over there. Right here. Or was that you? Look at this. That's freaking odd there. Tree knock.
Yeah.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Tree knock, dude. That was a fuck. Yes.
Can you follow these power
Here.
lines?
Listen. Yeah. Yeah, but. Shh. Well, let's see if we can hear it again. But what I like to do is I like to think, okay, how does it live? What does it eat? What does it you know, in different aspects? And then I like to investigate different things like the tree breaks and all that stuff, and then try to come to the conclusion of what the next step is that we can analyze, gather data, analyze it, in a possibility that a Bigfoot is here. Like, what are they eating?
All right,
Pooping,
listen
you
up.
know.
Listen up. Alright, listen up, folks. Devin and I heard a knock. It was over this way, right?
It was over that way. I heard one over that way. We were talking.
There were two like small knocks and we were talking. That's all we were doing. That's it. And then Nick's like, that's all you gotta do, right?
Yep. Just not even thinking about it really. That's every time I've gone out in the woods, had some sort of weird experience, not even on my mind.
Alright. So we're still looking for some tracks. We're gonna get to the last destination.
And then going through
And
here.
we're gonna start. Oh, look at
This
that!
is all open, folks. Like something went through. So what you gotta do is you look up, see if there's any breaks on these limbs out here. Any nibbles. Something big went through here. And has been going through here actually. You can see this clear opening, folks. It's heading right straight through there. Does he only go so far? Does it go so far?
I can't tell if this goes up this way or this way. I don't know if that's like a water trail.
Hey,
Is it?
I just heard. Boo! Do you hear that? It's over here. Dude, Dude, I heard that. I was like, what's... I just heard it again up the hill.
I heard a bird. I
Yeah.
don't know if that was a bird or not, though.
It was like... Oh, check this out.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's see if this was pushed. Yep, it was pushed over. That was pushed over.
Oh, wow. It was a while ago, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Something came in.
Oh yeah, that was big.
Hey, David, seen this tree?
Oh my gosh, folks.
It looks like something came over and... Right at the bottom, too. That's weird.
Alright, so this is the bottom, folks, where something forcefully snapped it. And this is a good sized tree.
Why did yeah, it's weird. None of these little ones broke over or nothing.
Look at that.
There's been some powerful wind.
Hair? What?
Here's all torn up.
You guys got any hair on this? So how did this go then? How did it go? Oh my gosh.
It was like this. And something.
Alright. Alright, folks, so look at this. So this is how the tree was. Yeah, point it right there. Okay.
Straight up, it just broke off right here. Now, that's how it is now.
Wow. Something forcefully pushed that over.
Yeah, grab it.
Yep, grabbed it. Yes! How long do you think that was?
This had to be a couple months ago.
Okay.
Hey, well, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to say that because I couldn't say for sure.
Any hair?
2-3 months ago.
I don't see any hair.
It's not recent. But it's still making snap.
Makes you wonder why though. Why would it just break some random tree?
Track. Look at this. Heel coming up and around. Look at the toes right here. Toe. Do you guys see that?
Yeah.
Do you freaking see that? Look at this. Heel, metatarsal, right here in the middle.
Right here.
Oh yeah, big toe right here.
Right here.
Maybe it has been traveling through there because it's kind of going right across. He's going through this way.
Could have been going through there.
You see this, right? Do you see what I'm seeing? Look.
Yeah.
Now look. A rock. Okay, there was rocks in here as he was moving through. Yeah, that could be, Nick. There. Okay, if you look at this, there's a track here. But there was some rocks in here, and the rocks are gone. But this is a track. This is probably a 15-inch track, folks. If I had my casting material, I'd be casting that to see if we can get more of. And right here's toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 toes right here. Yes, definitely. That is something. Okay, so folks, we found this tree right here, uprooted right here. We pushed it back up, but it was lifted up. Now, weather could do this. Weather can do this, okay? And it can push it over. The wind can. And water too, push it up, you know. Okay, but there's more than meets the eye in the territory.
Other tree.
Yep.
Right next to it
Yep.
too.
Right next to
And we
it.
haven't seen any trees really blown down
Yep.
besides these two.
Yep.
If they were blown down.
And that one was forcefully pushed
Yeah,
over.
it looked-
Tell the camera that you've tried
I've
several.
tried literally pushing all these little baby pine trees over with my hands, trying to snap them myself, and I can't even snap one. I mean, I'm not a big guy or nothing, but still, it's
Yeah, it's exactly. So it's really,
I
really
can't even
weird
snap one of the little ones.
that this is going. I mean, I would just scratch it off as weather, but there's more going on here.
I mean, do you think the wind's really gonna be able to snap like that? that one?
Yeah, yeah,
It
exactly.
looks like
It's
don't
literally
know,
like
it's weird,
snap.
folks,
Yeah. There's a route. Something came back in through here, back in, and keeps on going. something tall. Well, you know what that means. When in doubt, put a high line. Okay, so I'm going to put a high line in here, in this area here. So if something very tall is walking through here, it's going to walk very high up. I think what I'm going to do, if anything big goes through here, it's going to go through the high line. And the high line's pretty high up. You can see the high line right here, folks, going right across. And if anything really tall goes through there, it's going to hit the high line. This one area right now, Devin's drying his boots out, as you can see. And we got a little fire going. A little fire going here. Got a fire going, and we're just waiting here. Now this area, we found a tree that was pushed over, possibly pushed over here, out of the roots. And then we found a pine tree over here, and it was a good size round, and it was pushed over, down over here, in a possible track and rock formation. So literally, Nick, we got Nick here, Nick Spana, joined us, and so literally, Nick, we have the rocks.
Yeah.
We have the rock formation, like we have the tree that was forcefully pushed over and broken on the bottom, and then we have this tree over here that was uprooted. What do you think, honestly?
I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if I'm more curious about the pine tree out of both of them. Honestly, I've been sitting there trying to push them over, and I can't. Even the little ones won't break or nothing. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to say.
Like what Nick is talking about is these smaller trees right here. There's one over here that is really broken down at the end, and it's at the end where it's even harder.
Well, not snap. I don't know how to explain it. It's just broke.
It's like broke where force
pushed
it over. And he's been trying to see if he could do these ones, and
I don't think the wind's gonna even do that though.
No.
Honestly, the wind's not powerful. Literally, none of these other little trees are knocked over or nothing.
Yeah.
Either a human or.
So it's really odd, folks, of the activity in this vicinity. It definitely
wasn't dead either.
No.
Neither is that tree over there.
So just up in the air. Interesting.
Yep.
Just plain. So we're gonna be heading out now, heading to our next destination. Gonna be heading up to the trail here. We did hear a couple knocks over here earlier, and we did see some things like I explained a little while ago. So we're just going to see what happens, should I say. All right, I'm gonna do some tree knocks here. 3, 2, 1. Dude, was that an echo?
I don't know. It sounded weird. I don't know which way it came from though.
Did you hear the knock?
Yeah. Try it again. See if it's an echo.
That was down that way.
Yeah.
Heard a knock. So where do you think it came from, though? Up this way?
I don't know. I heard it like just a split second. As soon as I was like, yep, I heard that. It was right after yours. They must have been like from the first one it heard.
That's what they do, man. They do that to just throw you off. know that was a knock. I heard it. That's really exciting. That makes me really excited now. I mean, I could show it a lot more. Yeah, fuck yeah. But I already been through it so much.
Right.
I mean, dude, we've done 61 expeditions, and it's basically back to back.
Yeah.
We were doing, and we've learned so much by doing it by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Not listening to people, but doing our own shit. We learn more respect. I have respect for the animals in the forest now.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. I mean, of course, if I'm fucking hungry, I'm gonna go come up here and kill something. But other than that, I have a lot of respect.
Respect the home more. And
Yeah.
can't be easy being an animal, having to sleep outside and shit.
I'm just wondering if I should put a high line. This is where I seen him in 2005. He was down here. He was down there, and I was over that way. And it was walking off this hill coming down. 2005. And it walked right towards our car. It made a flank. Biggest thing I've ever seen in my life, I swear to God. I've never seen something that motherfucking big in my life, dude. How could something like that live? That's what I was thinking. How could something like that live right here?
Right.
I mean, it was gigantic, you know. Huge, monstrous, huge. We got something walking. It's like they're over there by the.
Try one call, folks.
That was one call. Let's try it out. Tried knocks. Got one back immediately up that way. Came down here. I tried more knocks. Nothing. Just did some calls. We'll see what happens. All right, let's head down this way, and then we'll head out the trail to the tower over that way a little bit. All right. These cameras are right up here. If I'm not back, just wait longer. Okay, folks, so we're going up. Check the cameras out. I'm probably going to change out the SD cards and the cameras, and move on to see what else we can get. Yeah. Ha, piece of freaking meat still up there. Yeah, this one is not even working for some reason. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're sort of heading out, and the activity we had, some interesting stuff. Tell you about it in a few. All right, folks. So, had some interesting things we've seen. And a possible 3 possible wood knocks in 2 different areas. Possible footprints in the marsh, and also going up towards the this other spot that we had here. And then the footprints possibly leading from the marsh to the spot where the trees were pushed down, or the possible trees were pushed down. So, what's that right there? So, ladies and gentlemen, we just got back to our vehicles. We got Nick here, we got Devin here, and we ran into some things that were very, unusual, but I don't know. I mean, could have been some details that it could have been a Bigfoot, but we're gonna turn it over to them and see what they think. Okay, so my friend, let me turn this over to you. Right. So, what do you think about what? Yay or nay? Bigfoot possibility, 50%. What do you think?
I'm gonna have to go between 60 and 50, 60. The trees are the best things I think we found, especially trying to explain those away. Even with the weather, I mean, who knows though,
Right,
Could've
yeah,
been.
right.
I don't know. Oh well, it was a pretty fun night, getting out in the woods, getting out of quarantine, and
Yeah.
excited for the summer and what the summer holds.
Yep. So, what about those tree knocks and the knock when I hit the tree and then boom.
Right after you hit, there was a knock right after he did a tree knock, and as soon as he hit it the second time, boom, there was a knock as he was doing it.
That was just so incredible.
Yeah.
So some things were squatchy and some things weren't. So it's about 50-50 too.
Yeah.
But you had fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Always in the woods.
All right. So we're talking to Devin right now. What do you think, Devin?
Well, I think he's still around. Definitely 60, 65 or so. Because we did see a lot of evidence that pointed towards him being in the area still.
Right.
Like weird tree bends, weird prints. So he's still around. Maybe not as much.
And why do you think that? You think it's the COVID thing, or do you think it's just
No.
the weather?
More the weather. It's been hot, cold, rain,
Right.
storm, rain, cold, hot. And it's like, the weather doesn't know what it's doing. Bigfoot's not really gonna.
It's getting a little bit
flying around.
confused, though.
Yeah, he's like, is it a good day to go hunting or not? Because the weather's been changing so
Right.
much recently. So that's my.
Right.
take
I don't
on
think
it.
you think he even knows about the COVID. You
No,
know.
I don't think they would really know about that unless he's going out and reading the paper.
We're watching the news.
Yeah, he has a TV or something. I don't
All right, so that's your intake. You know, that was pretty about 60%. You
yeah,
think?
about a 60.
Yeah. So, all right. So, folks, that's it for Expedition 61. We'll see everybody next time. But it's been a great squatchy day. We looked around, we found prints, found this, found that, and I'll be posting it all up on our Bigfoot chat group and our Bigfoot page. So go to our YouTube channel and check it out right now. Later. Keep it squatchy. And
Keep it squatchy and keep it real.